let's go all the way to Jammu and Kashmir, where results are trickling in gradually of the Jammu and Kashmir District Development Council election results. This time it was a very interesting fight. Remember, BJP against all the local parties, at least 7 of them put together in what they call was a People's Alliance, the Gupkar Alliance of Jammu and Kashmir. Now, counting of votes for the 280 district seats there started at around 9 a.m. and this will decide the fate of at least 2,100 candidates on what happens next. Remember, this is also the first democratic exercise that Jammu and Kashmir has indulged in since the abrogation, and many say that even this hyper-local election is seen as by many as a referendum of what happened there during the abrogation. The paper ballots will be counted in the 20 district headquarters across Jammu and Kashmir. Let's bring you some reactions that have been coming in so far from the parties.
70 वर्षों में पहली बार जम्मू कश्मीर की जनता को यह अवसर मिला कि डीडीसी के चुनाव में वो मतदान कर सके, और प्रसन्नता की बात यह है कि न केवल मतदान किया बल्कि बढ़ चढ़कर भाग लिया। रिकॉर्ड मतदान भी हुआ, लोगों की जनभागीदारी भी हुई और निष्पक्ष चुनाव हुआ है। निश्चित तौर पर अच्छा प्रदर्शन भारतीय जनता पार्टी का रहेगा और लोग भी चाहते हैं कि नए जनप्रतिनिधि चुनकर आए।
मैंने दोनों सेगमेंट से जीता है, सोरा से भी और सलना से भी। हमारी दोनों जगह लीड थी, तो दोनों जगह रिजल्ट डिक्लेयर हो गया हुआ है। तो अभी हम सर्टिफिकेट ले रहे हैं रिटर्निंग ऑफिसर से।
ये भी ट्रेंड है कि रिजल्ट है?
नहीं, रिजल्ट यूएलबी का सारा रिजल्ट आ गया है। 2 नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस ने ली है, एक पीडीपी ने ली है और एक अपनी पार्टी ने ली है। तो हमें तो मौका ही नहीं दिया गया लोगों के पास जाने का, ना सिक्योरिटी दी, ना कैंपेन करने दिया, हमारे पोलिंग एजेंट्स को डिटेन किया गया। तो ये सारा वन साइडेड था। बीजेपी ने अपने लिए रखा था और अपनी पार्टी को सिक्योरिटी प्रोवाइड की, उनको पैसा प्रोवाइड किया, एवरीथिंग। और हमारे पास तो अल्लाह का करम था, अल्लाह का ये रहम होना चाहिए था हमारे पास, और लोगों का सपोर्ट था।
Nazir Masoodi joins us now for more on this. Nazir, a long 8-phase election there, but what are the results looking like at this point?
Well, the initial trends suggest that People's Alliance or Gupkar Alliance is ahead of BJP, though still the margin is not much higher. But the way it is going looks like PAGD, despite not campaigning at all on the ground during election, they are making a very, very good performance in this election. It was a long drawn-out electoral process. There were 8 phases, where on one side we saw BJP having an aggressive campaign. It has had a large number of leaders, including central ministers, aggressively campaigning all regions across Jammu and Kashmir. On the other side of the aisle, we saw People's Alliance like Farooq Abdullah, Mehbooba Mufti, Umar Abdullah. They did not come out even once to campaign for their candidates. Even the opposition even alleged that their candidates were not allowed to campaign. They were kept in security enclosure. This was all about one-sided election. But as we see, votes are being counted. People's Alliance is ahead of BJP in most of the areas. Looks like if the trends remain like this, so it would be a win for the People's Alliance the way they are getting most of the seats. Whether anybody will get the clear mandate, because this is the district council election, we'll have to see district-wise who wins the district council. That is one important thing, and who wins the overall seats. But so far, it is PAGD is ahead of BJP, but BJP is putting up a very good performance. And then there's the Apni party, which is backed by the center, which has already leading at several seats across the state.